Excuse me. You slow down if you want to talk to me before I mute you again, because I know just what the hell is going on with me. I'm not gonna play your in the dungeon bullshit like you're flying off somewhere. You listen, lady. I know what the fuck is going on with me.
Okay. These are case numbers 3A0284364 and 3A0562473. Both of these matters are on for arraignment. And is your true and correct name London Lydia Lee?
Yes, that's my birth name.
All right. And what is your date of birth?
February the 15th, 1964.
Okay. Mr. Gates, you may proceed.
Ma'am, in case ending 473, you've been charged with the crime of driving while license suspended or revoked in the second degree, alleged to have occurred in Normandy Park, Washington on or about July 23rd, 2021. Contrary to RCW 46.20.342, subsection 1B, this is a gross misdemeanor punishable by up to 364 days in jail and a $5,000 fine. In case ending 364, you've been charged with two crimes, both alleged to have occurred in Des Moines, Washington on or about October 19th, 2023. For count one, you've been charged with the crime of driving while license suspended or revoked in the second degree, contrary to the same RCW and subject to the same penalties as the last. And in count two, you've been charged with the crime of operating a motor vehicle without an ignition interlock device, contrary to RCW 46.20.720. This is also correction. Contrary to RCW 46.20.740, this is also a gross misdemeanor punishable by up to 364 days in jail and a $5,000 fine.
And Your Honor, I went over my client's rights as well as their charges. She indicated to me she had no further questions. I'll ask to enter a plea of not guilty. We'll also be asking for direct appointment as she receives food stamps.
Okay, in case ending 364, the court reviewed incident number 232827. I do find probable cause to detain on both counts. On case ending 473, I did review the sworn statement of the citing officer, and I do find probable cause to detain on that count. Ms. Lee, I will appoint the law firm of Stewart, McNichols, and Harmel to represent you in this matter.
So what is your decision, Your Honor?
Well, we're going to get to that.
Okay.
And let me hear first from the city.
Your Honor, the city recommends that Ms. Lee be held on $5,000 bail on both cases, and that she be ordered to abide by standard driving conditions.
So you are doing both of my cases here when I've got one in Des Moines and one in Auburn? And I mean,
No.
We're going to get rid of both of these today. Don't play with me.
No, Ms. Lee,
That's
the
what you're
Auburn
doing.
case we can't hear today. That's not part of my jurisdiction. So what we're hearing today
So
are
that's what
different
he's
cases.
saying, though.
You may have another.
Let's get our facts straight. We will not be driving, and I'm pleading guilty.
Well, you're entering a plea of not guilty.
I'm entering a plea of guilty.
Mr. Pedroche,
I had
That's
borderline
what he
1077.
advised.
Okay.
And then you gave me another lawyer. I'm entering a plea of guilty today.
All right.
And that's all I'm going to tell you.
Okay, I had borderline
Get your shit
1077
together.
concerns, but I had borderline 1077 concerns.
No.
The conversation went smoothly, but
You get your
I
shit
think a
together.
1077 might be
And
warranted.
bitch,
I
you
see
get
that there
yours
has been
together.
some in the
'Cause I went to
past.
Tacoma, and this shit was this
this
fist
court
over
is
there.
familiar.
Now you fixed, you
with-
got one
Okay.
fucking case.
I don't
If
know.
that, and one of them was set up.
But we did have a
Bitch,
prior.
that's what you should be saying.
Okay, Ms. Lee,
Okay.
are you
Don't
gonna
play with me, bitch.
Okay, I'm gonna mute you. That's inappropriate.
Okay. I'm sorry, Your Honor.
That's not your fault. Let me just put the form in. I just want to have a little further conversation with her, see if I can get her to calm down a little bit. Okay, you're going to need to unmute yourself if you want to speak, Ms. Lee, but you can't call me names, no profanity. Can you take the mouse and click the button to unmute so I can hear you? Because I can't hear you right now. Okay, Ms. Lee, I want to hear what you have to say, but I can't do it when everybody's talking over each other. So you're saying that you have a case in Auburn, is that correct?
Yes.
Okay, now let me just take.
Excuse me. You slow down if you want to talk to me before I mute you again, because I know just what the hell is going on with me. I'm not gonna play your in the dungeon bullshit like you're flying off somewhere. You listen, lady. I know what the fuck is going on with me.
Okay, Ms. Lee, I'm trying to understand what is going on. I don't doubt.
Yeah, you're trying to understand, and he should know. Sitting up there giving me another lawyer.
All
when
right.
I got one sitting right there. Now listen to him,
No,
and I'm gonna mute you.
I'm not trying to give you another lawyer. I appointed.
No, I know you. I know you're not. Now handle your business up there.
All right. So it looks like King County District Court. I don't see a case out of Auburn in the criminal history
You know what,
that
Your Honor?
Yeah.
He pled not guilty, so I'm gonna go with what he said and set this matter over.
Okay.
And
That's
then
fine.
that should be settled, okay? Let's don't dig around into something that you don't know what you're talking about. Because I'm gonna tell you right now, you're sitting over there in that Tacoma courthouse. I'm gonna kill one of this clumpy ass bitch. You better get your shit together up in here.
Are you done, Ms. Lee?
Yes, I'm done.
All right. I will go ahead and sign that order.
We don't
Almost
need to
done.
be driving. Too many high-speed chases, and it's too much fun for these nappy-headed niggas.
Okay, Ms. Lee, I don't want to have to mute you, but I need
You
you to.
better, I'm gonna get you.
No, Ms. Lee, don't talk like
Let me
that.
tell you something.
I
You
need
go ahead and you better get up off me if you from that Tacoma courthouse.
I'm not. I'm in Des Moines. Des Moines Courthouse.
You can, don't play me, lady. I've been in front of you before.
That's right.
I'm
You
done
have from Des
talking to
Moines.
you.
You have indeed been.
I've signed that order, Your Honor.
Okay. Let's see here. Ms. Lee, I am going to order that you have an evaluation. They're in custody. I've signed the order, and for the attorneys, I am going to make a no bail hold, and that is based on her lengthy history of DUI, and in this case, continuing to
No, you're not.
operate a motor vehicle without
Okay,
a
hold on a second.
valid
Let me get back
license
here.
and an
I
ignition.
can't hear you, bitch. Come here.
I'm gonna
I
have to.
said I can't hear you.
Okay.
What kind of order did you just sign in
An
Tacoma?
order for you to be evaluated by a mental health evaluator.
Okay, so you want me to be evaluated by a mental health evaluator?
Correct.
When?
It will be sometime within the next 14 days, hopefully.
Okay, so you're keeping me in custody for how long?
I'm setting your next court date for November 3rd.
Okay, so you can play in here. No, that's
If
fine.
we receive the
because that's what you plan on
evaluation,
doing
if
in
we
the
receive
first
the
place.
evaluation next week, then we're gonna bring you back next week. We're
Yeah.
gonna bring you in sooner. Okay,
Depends on when the
if I have a
evaluation
bail,
happens.
Excuse me, you're fired. If I have a bail, you're gonna get me out of here before that.
all
If
right.
You said it at bail, so I'm bailing out. Okay.
All right, Ms.
Now,
Lee,
you and Teresa can
we
get
have
off my
time-
fucking business, bitch. You think,
Ms.
you're letting her
Lee-
steal, bitch.
Can you call the officer?
Yeah,
We're
I'll give
conducting
him a
this
call.
hearing, Ms. Lee.
On them now.
I tried to give her tremendous latitude, but I just can't.